Hi everyone, my name is Yasmin and welcome to my channel. I'm a cross stitcher and multi-crafter. I'm also a cross stitch designer and my company is called Yasmin's Made with Love. If you are here for the very first time, welcome, and if you are my returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. It's been 2 weeks since I recorded last. Today is Thursday the 13th of July. It's been 2 weeks, busy 2 weeks. I have been stitching quite a lot. I haven't been doing much of anything else. Obviously, you know, my children are coming to an end of primary school. They're graduating on Friday. So that was lots of activities they have been doing, and I kind of participated as well. I volunteer for lots of school trips and events they had organized. So yeah, I've been basically just stitching and helping out in my children's primary school. Before I go any further, I just want to let you know that there is some major work done happening outside. My neighbors, they are doing the loft extension, so they have got a building crew over there, so there will be a lot of banging and clinking, and of course the council also decided to replace the pavements on both sides, you know, so there is a lot of hammering happening as well. So I do apologize for all these noises, but that's something which is out of my control. I'm also recording in a different room today. I'm recording in my youngest son's room. The lighting here is really bad, and it's also hot because this is the front room, so you know, all the sun is here for the first 12 to 13 hours, and the windows are shut just because of the noise. Anyway, I have got a few things for you to show you today. I have quite a few finishes. I have been stitching a lot. I had previously, on my previous video, I did show you I have started quite a few of my models and I was aiming to finish them. That's exactly what I did. I finished all of my models, and then I worked on some of my personal stitching. So let me show you. This video is not going to be a particularly long because I don't have any other business to talk to you. I just wanted to show you what I have been stitching in the past 2 weeks. So the first model I finished, it is Love Has Many Colors, and it was released last month, and I have used old DMC colors on mystery linen. This is linen by Coffee Craft Fabrics, and it was pink, had a very light pink undertone. However, when I washed the fabric, all the pink is gone now, so now it's just literally light background. But I absolutely love this palette, and this is something my daughter claimed, so it hangs in her room. I really love it. So this is the first model I stitched. Now the second model I stitched, it is Moth Quaker, which again I only realized few days ago. Then there is one of these small elements missing over here. I have taken photographs of this model. I've taken video of this model, and I have been staring at it for days because it's on my wall, and it's just only recently I was like, something is odd, and then I just realized I have missed one of these little elements. So I will be adding this to my model. However, I have taken all the photographs and I have created all of the booklets with this missing element. So if you purchase the chart, just refer to it for the placement, because the model is missing a little element. I did make little annotation just to let you know then that's what happened, but yeah, but the model is stitched. And this is all DMC colors on Coffee Craft fabric, even weave. Again, there's no name for it, because Megan doesn't really name her fabrics. I think her fabrics are one of a kind. In order to get something very similar, you would have to take a picture and tell her, okay, this is something what Yasmin used, and can you do something like that for me? Alternatively, I did recommend it Affogato linen by Fiber on the Whim, which is much lighter, but it works very well with this design as well. I absolutely love this, it's really striking. So this is the second finished model. Now the third finished, it is my Dragonfly Quaker. I finished it a few days ago and I really like it. Again, it calls for DMC only, and it is on Even Weave 32 count by Tom and Lily Creations. However, I did see Fox and Rabbit Cheddar, which looks really similar, and this design would be great for it as well. Absolutely love those little motifs. And originally the wings weren't filled. However, when I stitched the model, I thought, oh, I really need some pop of colors, so I added 3 DMCs. And to everyone who purchased my charts through my Etsy store, I did email the updated version. So if you haven't seen it yet, go to your Etsy inbox, because I did go down the order list, so I know exactly how many people have purchased this chart already, and quite a few already messaged me back to say that they have received it. So definitely updated version for you is waiting for you in your Etsy inbox. And at this moment, this chart is available also as a booklet. Not the original version, the updated version is available as a booklet, and it is and it can be ordered via Hoffman's. I just shipped the new releases a few days ago, so by next week you will be able to order it to your local needle workshops. I love it. And the final finish, which was my Owl Quaker, was stitched by Charlie, by my model stitcher, Charlie Feathers, and I framed it into this kind of gunpowder colored frame, and I think it works really well because the roses are really standing out in this frame. So this was my Patreon release for month of June, and I'm planning to do the the public release in January 2024, but we'll see how it goes. So those were all of my finish projects and models I stitched. I have also worked on other projects, and I think I'm gonna show this one first. My son's desk, it's occupied because he is a Pokemon collector, and like all of his compartments, he's got like organized Pokemon cards and Pokemon coins and Rubik cubes. He collects them as well. He is a collector, so I don't have much space to put my stuff on, and I just don't want to mess his organization, so I am kind of taking a little bit space on his desk. Okay, so the next project I've worked on quite a lot. It is my last model I am aiming to finish, and this is Polish band sampler. Oh, I think like that. And this is stitched on 36 count linen by Coffee Crafts fabric. Again, no name, and it calls for 6 DMC colors. And I have done most of the, I still have got like 3 elements for the second band, and I moved a little bit lower, but yes, I am working on this project here and there. I really like this. This is wonderful. I absolutely love this this design. Did I tell you about fabric? Yes, I did. And DMC. Okay. So I will continue working on this project in between my personal stitching, because you know this is the last model I have got to stitch. I think everything else in my shop is stitched, and for now I'm not going to be releasing anything in advance until the models are stitched, because I have got another helper. I am extremely happy. I have got a second model stitcher, my wonderful friend Kim, which is a Stitchy Squirrel on Instagram, has joined the team, and she is officially my second model stitcher. So now I have got 2 wonderful ladies who are helping me to stitch my models, which means I do not have to release my charts in advance, and I will have even more time for my personal stitching and designing. So I would like to officially welcome Kim to the team. I am extremely happy to have you on board. Okay, next one. Okay, next sweep I've worked on. It's still on a hoop because I've worked on it a few days ago, and this is the feline cut. I am working on it every day, little by little, half an hour, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, but obviously now because the models have been stitched, so I can really put lots attention onto this project, because my daughter's birthdays are fast approaching. So I did a little bit more of filling in this area. For today I really would like to even the cut, so I would like to stitch all of this, and I think that's quite possible because I don't really have anything planned for today. So I will just sit down in front of the telly and stitch. Obviously my children, they still have go one day tomorrow, and then after graduation they have got another 5 days. However, it is more like a school trips, activities and family kind of gatherings, so I will have a little bit more time to stitch as well. And on top of that, the weather is rubbish, is absolutely rubbish. I should get used to by now, after all these years, that we don't get like a proper hot summer. British summer is very mild, 24, 25, with some, you know, extreme heat waves to 32, which last for like 2 weeks. But it's been overcast and cloudy and rains quite a lot. So yeah, I'm disappointed with the weather. So I just basically sit on the sofa and stitch. I can't even stitch in the garden because it's not nice now. Anyway, and the last project I wanted to show you, which I've worked on last night quite a lot, it is the mystery stitch along by Meloka Designs. Obviously it's not a mystery anymore because the final part was released yesterday, and it revealed this super cute squirrel. I mean, I have only had to finish, so part 5 and 6, and of course I left like little openings because they called for the same colors which are somewhere on the head, so I will just be doing the fillings later. But I absolutely love this. At first I found it really odd to stitch on it because I am left corner starter, and in this design I had to start from the bottom up, and this one kind of threw me off a bit, but once I get in the rhythm I'm fine with it. Absolutely love this. So this will be my soon finished project as well, and then I have Monkey to finish and Penguin to finish, and of course I would love to start the new mandala which was released yesterday in the World of Cross Stitching magazine, the Magnificent Badger. So yeah, this is everything what I have been stitching and doing in the past 2 weeks. So yeah, it's not going to be a very long video. I don't have any purchases with one exception. I want to try out, no, it's not like that from the beginning. I did try a few of the Roxy Flosco threads before. However, because they are all the way in Canada and I don't have access to it to actually go and see, or I'm not very fluent with those flosses, I decided to sign up for the monthly club, and I sign up for 2 of them. One is for the neutrals and one is for the bright. So this month I release my first batch, and this is for June. This is June's club, and look at those wonderful colors. So I have got grape nut, it's this kind of lovely purple, aubergine, demerara, like a sugar, brown sugar, it's gorgeous, misto, outrageous, and what incarnation, it's really funky names, but the colors are really lovely. So I look forward to use them in some of my stitching. And this is the brides, which not quite bright to me, they're more like I mean, for me, brides, they really, I was thinking about something more kind of saturated and colorful. However, this is very kind of darker palette, but they are still really lovely. This is Jupiter, Omnimius. Oh, I can't read this fancy. Cloudy Skies, Blue Sterry, and Loose Laurels. So again, they are really, really beautiful colors. However, they are not bright to me. I would say this is bright and this is neutral, but I don't know. But I still really like them. So let's see what other flosses for this month. But I just wanted to check how nice they are, and they actually feel really, really good. So excited. Okay, and now just towards the end, I have what have I got for you? Just the updates. Currently I'm having a sale for all of my paper copies of my design in my Etsy store. Of course, all of my paper copies can be purchased from your local needle shops as well, but you know, for all of the UK residents, if you fancy some of my paper charts, they are currently on the on sale. And what else? Oh, tomorrow is 14th, which means the new Patreon's charts will be released. Again, main theme is winter in July, Christmas in July, and then on on 15, I will be releasing the mystery stitch along for my Patreon members absolutely free. So the instructions and the materials will be posted on the page. And yeah, I think this is everything what I had for you today. So it's going to be a very short one, but still I wanted to keep you updated what is been happening in my little creative space. The next 2 weeks I will be mainly stitching my personal projects, and I will be aiming to finish the thin line cuts for my daughter's birthday. And yeah, that's pretty much everything what I am planning to do. Of course, I have got some work to do in the garden, but yeah, I will be just taking some time to relax this summer, and there is quite new there are quite few new things coming up in August and September, so that's exciting. But for now, I'm wishing you a wonderful 2 weeks. Have a lovely summertime, enjoy the weather, enjoy your time with your loved ones, have a happy stitching, and see you soon. Bye bye.